loves, my name is Winnie Jean. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, and if you're returning, hey girl, how you doing? Today I'm working with this gorgeous 26-inch 5x5 HD closure body wave wig from Unice. They did send it over to me. All of the details for this wig will be down below in the description bar, as well as a coupon code, because you know your girl be coming through with the codes. And today I'm taking you guys through the entire process of how I'm about to install this hair. The last video I did was like these really cute straight bangs, so today I wanted to try something new and go for more of like a 60s, 70s curtain bang moment. I used to wear these all the time and I low-key missed it. If I went a little bit longer, it would have been giving Kim K, but I went just short enough to still give 70s. I was so here for it. So first things first, I'm going in with my bleach. I'm using this kaleidoscope bleach that has toner already in it just because I'm pretty lazy, and I've mixed it kind of thick and I'm applying it with a plastic knife. When I apply it with the brush, I always end up like having my bleach go through the lace. So it's a lot easier for me when I use a plastic knife, kind of like a spatula. So I literally just keep it and use the same one like over and over. And once the knots are bleached, you see it's looking really, really natural. And it's time to go ahead and just try her on. With closure wigs, it's really important that you get the closure centered. Unless you're going for like a deep side part, by all means twist your wig a little bit. But if you want to get like a really good install, it's important to get your closure centered. Get it right and tight, get her together. And I wanted to just go in and work on the cut before I start to style the wig. That way I can do that all in one swoop. I always prefer to do as much work on the mannequin head as possible, but when I want to do a cut, you want to cut to your face. So I don't want to cut to the mannequin's face and then I put it on and then it's not given. So I'm starting by parting the wig down the center. When I cut, I always like to start by parting the hair down the center just because you want your cut to be as even as possible. So from that center point, I'm going to comb down to the tip of my eyebrow on both sides and get this triangle in the front. And this is where we're going to start to cut our curtain bangs. Now I lost the footage, so I'm installing the footage of shorter bangs just to show you what I did. I don't know what happened to my camera, but I actually cut the bangs a little longer at my lip for them to be a bit more face framing. And now I'm parting out a section from my crown to right above my ear. And I'm combing this hair forward, and I'm going to use my razor to go down and create layers from the point of my bangs. And this just kind of blends everything in so my cut doesn't look super harsh. And it creates more layers in the front, so when you do your curls, they kind of like fall really pretty. You're going to see, I'm going to show you guys how I styled the wig too. We're about to get into all of that. But I'm doing the exact same thing on the other side. I parted out the section from my crown to my ear, and then I'm using my little razor and I'm sliding that down the hair to create layers from the shortest part of my bang. I'm kind of like playing with it to see if the shape is right, and I really like it so far. So let's go ahead and pop her back on the mannequin so we can style her. So I'm going to start by pressing the part out and the edges and trimming the lace off with a razor comb. If you want to see this process really in depth, then check out this video here where I show you more in detail, but it's kind of boring, so I skipped on to the next part. And I'm using a bit of concealer to just take it down that part and kind of define the part a bit. And then I'm just taking a wax stick and smoothing away any flyaways, making it real nice and smooth, so that when we install it, we don't really have much work to do. I also combed out a small section for baby hair. I didn't have to pluck anything on this wig. Like, I was really, really impressed. For it to be a closure, it came like frontal customized. I was really impressed, to be honest. So I just parted out a small little sliver of baby hairs. I don't like my baby hairs too thick. For me, it's easier when I have enough baby hairs to cover up my little tracks on the side. Ain't nobody trying to have a, business in the streets. So I'm using my razor comb and I'm just trimming those baby hairs down to about 3/4 of an inch to an inch. I don't like my baby hair too long, but I need it long enough to grip for my little soft baby hair technique. If you like your baby hairs longer for the swoopy swoops, by all means have at it. And then I'm going in with a barrel iron. This is a 1.5 inch iron. It's my favorite curling iron. For smaller curls, I prefer to use my flat iron, but if I want a big body wave, or if I'm looking for like more of a perfect curl moment, I love a 1.5 inch iron. Now normally I would clip these curls up after I finish them, but because I'm going for more of a wave look, I'm actually dropping them immediately. With the first section, as you can see, I curled backward, and with the second section, I'm curling towards my face. And I'm going to continue to alternate for every row. Now once I get up closer to the top, I'm going to start to curl everything going back because I want the top of my hair to really frame my face well. And then once I'm finished, I'm going in with my round brush to style everything. And as I brush through it, you see it kind of comes together. I've only finished one section. I wanted to show you guys one section on camera, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of the hair. And now you can see the full fantasy. Okay, get into it. You see the waves at the bottom. It's giving very much 70s. We're here for it. I'm just going to go in with my 1/2 inch flat irons and curl the baby hairs. These are from Conair Pro, I believe. If I can find them on Amazon, I'll link them down below. I love these for a soft baby hair look. They don't have a temperature setting on them, which I'm not a fan of, but they're so tiny and cute, and I can take them anywhere with me, so they're forgiven. So now that the wig is ready, it's time for me to get my hair together. I started by blow drying it so it was easier to braid. And then I braided each half of my head into 8 braids and connected them in the back for a total of 16 really flat braids. And then I had these 2 braids left over in the back, and I just kind of tucked them into my wig cap. And I just applied my wig cap like normal, to be honest, with a little bit of bronzer on the edges to make it blend with my skin tone, and we are ready to install our wig. I ended up cutting the sides of the wig cap off just because I wanted to have my edges laid in case the wind blew the wrong way, you know what I mean? We don't need our tracks out. We do not want our business in the streets. No, thank you. So I'm styling my baby hairs with a little bit of edge booster, edge control. It's one of my favorites. I like the pineapple scent. And I'm just doing a couple swoops. They don't have to be perfect. I just want it to be enough to where if the wind blows and you can see a little bit of my edges, it's believable, honey. And then I'm going to just go ahead and pop on my wig. I'm applying the comb in the back and then just stretching it around to the front of my head. And then I'm going to just pop the wig on and make sure that I don't have any baby hairs under my wig. I'm taking my round brush and kind of brushing through everything now that we have it applied to get the waves popping and to give us a little bit of a smoother look, honey, because it was time for us to brush those curls out. To lay my edges, I'm spraying my edge brush with a little bit of Got2b spray, and I'm just swooping them back, making sure that the swoop kind of lands where the closure ends and the tracks start. It helps to blend everything in and really give your middle part that frontal look. This style to me is giving frontal. And I'm just making sure to get any little stray hairs in the front and comb those into place. And once I'm done with that, I take my Got2b spray and I'm just spraying along my hairline and right along the part. And then I'm just tying it down with a little scarf, and as you can see, it's already melted, but I'm waiting about 30 minutes for it to dry. And while I wait, I'm taking my round brush and the curls that are framing my face, and I'm just putting my round brush at the root and brushing it going back. That really helps to give it that like blown out, really soft, fair Ethnicity look. And this is the finished look. I took my scarf off and this is what it is giving. I love the way it frames my face. The ends look really, really good, and the lace is lacing, okay? I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. Like this video if you like this video, and comment down below what you guys want to see next. Bye, loves.